Ciao! Welcome to Mela. In this video we are gonna make a cake for my sister's graduation. So if you wanna see the whole process, keep watching. This was a challenge for me because the request was to make a mermaid cake and also the colors were already decided. But for the taste we decided to use a very simple cake. In fact, we use chocolate sponge cake, whipped cream and cherries. For a cake like this, the first step is always draw the idea. So this is how I made it. This is the project I made. In the first picture we see how the cake looks outside. And we have two sections. The first one is actually not edible, in fact it's with polystyrene and sugar paste. Instead, above we have the real cake. In the next figure we can see the layer of the cake. So we have on the top white chocolate decoration and below whipped cream. Inside of the cake we are going to use mascarpone cream with cherries. As last, the bigger part of the cake is chocolate sponge cake. In the end we have a zoom of chocolate decoration we use on the top of the cake. So this is the idea, but let's see how I made it. To create the scales we use a different color of sugar paste. We roll out the sugar paste. We make a semicircle with a small glass and we cut. When we finish with the scales, we can start to make the base of the cake. So we spread the entire polystyrene with glucose syrup. And then we cover it with a big blue piece of sugar paste. And now we use again the glucose syrup to glue the scales.
A few hours later.
To make more realistic the mermaid tail, we cover every scale with the copper color. And also this needs too much time. Now mermaid tail is done. That means we can finally do the real cake. You can find the ingredients below. And now let me show you what to do. We whip butter and sugar. Then we add eggs and we wait until they are completely whipped. We add flour, cacao powder and baking powder and we mix everything together. We put the cake in the baking pan. And now we can bake for 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius or 356 degrees Fahrenheit. In the meantime, we made the cream. So we need mascarpone cheese and sugar. We start whipped and then we add some cream. Now we are ready to compose the cake. We start with a slice of chocolate sponge cake and with cherry syrup we wet it. Then we add the cream and we cover the entire chocolate cake. Now we put on the top the cherries. And if you like, you can add more cream. We add another piece of chocolate sponge cake and we repeat again the same thing. When we finish, we cover the entire cake with whipped cream. These don't have to be perfect because for the decoration we use chocolate and we cover again the entire cake, so don't worry if it's not impeccable. Well, now for the decoration we use white chocolate ganache with edible color blue and we make a long drops like the water is really dropping down and cover the entire cake. If you like, you can sprinkle some copper color on the top, like I do. In the end, we put on the top different sides of marbled chocolate. If you want to see how make this chocolate decoration, let me know in the comments below. I also add chocolate riding and this is the finished cake. Let me know if you like it. Also, I hope you enjoyed this video and we see in the next one. Bye!